Hi everyone, it's Athena here from Courage Coaching. The video today is going to focus on how to stop obsessing over a narcissist. Now, to stop obsessing over a narcissist is an important topic because usually when you come out of a relationship with a narcissist, it is kind of normal for you to have obsessive thoughts about them. The reason that these obsessive thoughts take over is because of all the pain and because of all the trauma you have been through. Also, when you come out of a relationship with a narcissist, there usually isn't any closure. And when there isn't any closure, this is what causes us to naturally feel anxious and to obsess and to think of things over and over again in our heads. And we don't have any relief from this pain. We don't have any way of being understood. Don't forget that when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, whether that is a partnership or whether it is that you have a family member that was a narcissist, they manipulated you a lot of the time and they made you doubt your own sanity. They made you doubt the way that you perceive things. You will feel guilty about maybe the way you dealt with things because the narcissist was very good at manipulating you by gaslighting, by other manipulation tactics, and so on. So not only does the obsessing take over when there is an abrupt ending to a relationship with a narcissist, but there are constant questions running through your head that just don't seem to be answered, and you just feel a loss. You feel so helpless because you will never get this closure. You will never have these answers answered. You will never feel that you were ever understood by this person because they're a sick individual. They have a personality disorder. So the obsessing will take a little bit of time to subside. But it is very important that you do finally stop obsessing over a narcissist, because if you don't, then you will not be able to heal. If your attention is always on what the narcissist did, how he acted, what he said, what she said, it might be a female as well. If you're constantly obsessing about them, if you're constantly going on forums and talking about narcissists and what they did to you and they did this and they did that, and this is the constant sort of conversation that you're in. This is the thing that you do from one day to the next, and then it continues for weeks and months. You are never going to get out of this cycle of obsessing over them. You are never going to get out of this cycle of constantly talking about them. You don't want to continue your whole life giving them this pleasure, because don't forget, they want you to be hurting over them. They want you to be obsessing over them. Even when the relationship is ended, they want you to be thinking about them. The best revenge after your relationship ends with the narcissist is to be happy, is to not think about them, is to not obsess about them, is to not constantly talk about them in forums and talk about all the manipulation tactics and talk about everything that they did. You want to put the focus on yourself and you want to heal yourself. So you need to start asking yourself questions. Why did I allow this person to abuse me? Why did I allow this person into my life? What mistakes am I making over and over again? If you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, well, that is just not going to happen. You need to change the way that you are inside. You need to change the way that you are with other people. You need to make your expectations maybe a little bit higher. You need to set stronger boundaries. You need to do a lot of self-discovery work on yourself. You need to practice self-care. And none of that is based on obsessing over a narcissist. So that's the end of the video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was useful. If you are still in this mode of obsessing, then please feel free to leave a comment. I love to hear people's experiences and I'm happy to help in any way that I can. Thanks so much for your attention once again. Please like the video and click on the subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a great week and see you next Monday. Bye.